some life choices and how we view things. I kind of want to read through some of these notes and reflections. Um, how has fear limited your life? And I say that because we have fear as a survival tool and not a thriving tool. In business, you have to take calculated risk, and there is some fear of losing money in business. In relationships, it's fear of losing money, time, health, life, friendship, relationship, kids, the whole. I mean, when you're in a relationship, there could be a lot of fear of losing a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna say on the other side of that, you can really have a great relationship if you get past the fear. Some people have their basic necessities met and fear losing the grandioso lifestyle because being with the person they're meant to be with doesn't bring that past that came to an end when they found more than what they needed. And I just I look at people and I say, how you gonna let fear keep controlling you? And I've learned that some things you just can't get people out of their fear. But you can have faith, and that can be infectious. That faith can really be infectious to allow people to grow and know how to live on a level that's better than not. I got some scriptures down here that y'all can read through, but I want to kind of look right here at this part right here. Do we strengthen or weaken others by the manner in which we love them? Do we refuse to love them the way they want, or do we love them at all? I mean, if God defined love, do we even do that stuff? Do we love according to 1 Corinthians 13? Do we even know what love is? If love hit us in the face, not that it would literally hit you violently. I mean, like, if somebody was loving on you, would you receive that as love? Could you receive that as love? Does your paradigm, does your mind receive that as this person is loving on me? Or is it rejection because it's not the affection that you're used to? The drama, the toxicity, the negativity, the depravity, the nihilism, hopelessness, the merry-go-round of make up, break up, take up time, wasting life. Are we really loving? Next, how do you measure what is success? Oh my God. This one right here. How do you measure success? If God created life and everything in it, but we let man determine how we measure success. Is it the likes, the dollars, being the shot caller, having somebody holler? Not hallelujah. I'm just wondering, how do we measure success when God said, walk in love, follow him, all this other stuff? Are we looking at success as whether or not God is showing up in our life? Like, real talk, what are we doing? What are we doing? How are we measuring our success? I mean, you can read through it, but I'm gonna talk through it. I look at so many social media lies that are rationalizing falsehoods. Yeah, I didn't say it 3 times. Because when you regularly allow people to manipulate you to believe that what they doing is what you need to do to succeed, you have left your path and took a bath in lies because that person's journey is not necessarily your journey. You can learn from their journey, but that's not necessarily your journey. That's not necessarily your path. Your success is based on what God said your best is, not the next person's best is. When you become comfortable with you, when you can look in the mirror and accept you, enjoy you, be at peace with you, like you, without having to change up your body, your hair, your have to having a BBL and all this stuff and looking like what the heck? A little bit of my daddy coming out. But you know, it's like I look at some of these people and how they contort their bodies and have to wear these hafas and I probably ain't even saying it right, but these tummy taming, you know, instruments that are uncomfortable. I mean, getting Botox and I mean, ain't even past the 30s and getting Botox, getting lipo, and ain't but 130 pounds. I'm just saying, like, what are we doing? Everything got to be easy. We got to spend money. We got to spend money just to show that we got money. Really? When we got bills due, we broke, all this other stuff. Like, what is success? You so busy trying to live a lie of what you supposed to be and doing every side hustle just to make this image of you look like something that you can't even just enjoy being somebody that's loved, that being a child of God, being all this stuff. Like, people, come on. How long are you gonna keep measuring yourself by somebody else's standard? Find a way to come out of denying, suppressing, negatively talking about who you are and delight in who the Lord has created you to be. That's all when we truly learn to delight in the Lord. Can you really delight in the Lord? Can you even delight in his creation of you? Can you say that what God has for you is good? Either you're for God or against God. I mean, it's no two ways about it. Real talk. Like, can you delight in what God said was good? Can you go just take a walk outside and enjoy the sunshine? Winter, spring, or fall? Winter, spring, summer, or fall? Can you enjoy it all? Can you enjoy life and see good days? Really? It just hit with me. I kind of resonate on that. The worst thing to be, because when you're desperate, you say God is not enough. I'm talking from experience. You get in relationships that will torture you because you're desperate to have things just to say you want it. I know one of my major things is, if you're not by my side or you don't make me feel wanted, I got to go. I'm not finna stay there. Now, if I did something to make that, you know what I'm saying, I stick around to try and make it better. But if you got your mind made up that this it, why am I stick around? Why be so desperate to have nothing? Really? Because when you get in an empty relationship, you have nothing. You have nothing when you're in an empty relationship. You become frustrated. People want to go all the time. People don't want to be with you. They don't want to be by your side. They will talk to other people in front of your face. You will take things that are not for you, whether it's a car, a relationship, a house, spouse. Yeah, I'm around. But I mean, real talk though, you just take anything from your work, from your job, when you should be an executive and you taking toilet cleaning pay. Nothing against people. I clean toilets now, real talk. You know. But when you are more than that, and you accept the crumbs all the time because you're desperate to have anything. I mean, we all got to pay our dues. Don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of people out here that, whew, I can't even say the younger generation, but this people out here, oh my God, I'm just like, are you willing to do the job you were created, that you were hired to do? Not just created to do. Are you willing to do the job that you were hired to do? I work with some people and I'm just like, that's your job. What you got your lip poked out for and that's your job? Because somebody asked you to go do your job. Like, really? What we doing? That what you paid to do and you sitting up here frowning? Anyway, I diverge. Trust in the Lord. Check your heart. Have boundaries. Listen for the heart and spirit of others. You aren't to sit or eat at everyone's table. Everybody can go with you, and you ain't supposed to go with everybody. Are you so driven to help someone, whether they are friends, kids, family, colleagues, or projects, that you get in the way of God helping? Oh my God, this is me. I have gotten away too many times, and I just said, you know what? I remove myself. I gotta remove myself. I am not your source. I am not gonna keep putting myself in the hole because you refuse to go get a job. Because you trying to live this glamour life that you just supposed to not be able to work. Woo! Really? I got to work, but you ain't got to go to work. You just gonna sit up here and look, whatever. And I'm sitting up here looking like crazy because I can't pay my bills. Woo-wee. No. That person's so dead. That person is so dead. I tell you, I have learned, stop being somebody's doormat. Now I'm gonna tell you, when God tell you to serve people, serve them. You ain't being no doormat. That's God asks you to do something. You gonna learn something from that. I'm talking about myself. You gonna see another side of you. You gonna see how deep love can really go in service. But when somebody's regularly mistreating you and God give you the out, bye, get gone. Leave folks alone. Let them marinate in their own stuff that they don't want to flush. Like, real talk. I'm gonna conclude with this. Life is a choice. Either you choose to live or you choose to die daily. One or the other. The more you learn, the more you grow. And be careful what you learn, because sometimes you learn a whole bunch of nothing, worthless stuff, when you could be learning how to live and live life more abundantly. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus has come to be an example of us, for us to live life in abundance. And when you got food on the table, heat, car to drive, that's abundance. It may not be going out to eat all the time at the finest restaurants. I mean, some people ain't got nowhere to live. Some people ain't got no car to drive. Some people on the bus. Some people on the foot. Okay? In the box. Carrying their house around in the grocery cart. Like, real talk. Sometimes your standards are just too high. And you just not doing what you need to meet those standards. And the thing is, when you refuse to humble yourself, you refuse to go high. When you humble yourself, then you'll level up. I'm signing off. May God show you